I grew up in Stockton my whole life. My mom raised me and my little sister by herself, This is really hard. I grew up without a dad being there in the household. I grew up without a dad that came late into my life, around 10, 11 years old. It's really hard for me because, you see all these movies, see all these happy families being able to go outside, go play catch, go to the park with their dad and everything. I didn't have the opportunity. I didn't have the opportunity to be like, Daddy, could we go somewhere together? Could we spend time together? I didn't have the opportunity. Only opportunity I had was Mom, because she's the one that took care of us. My mom would do all this for us. She was the only one that was there to provide for us. I grew up my whole life going to church, but I wasn't in church. I wasn't able to be the person I am today. I was, but I didn't know who God was. I didn't know that He was that father figure I needed my whole life. When I started going to church more, I started realizing that God was there for me the whole time. It was really hard for me because I always wanted this father figure, that man figure in the house, to be there for me. So just a hug, just be like, Dad, could we just do something together? It was just hard for me. I couldn't do it this by myself. My mom was the one providing for us. But then I realized God was there for me the whole time. God was the one that was getting me through this stuff. God was the one that was bringing me to church to figure out more of who He was. So I'm going to church more. I'm believing more. I'm praying more. I go to the altar and I feel a certain tug in my heart. God, what are you calling me? God, what do you want in my life? What do you want me to do? I see you doing amazing things with the people. God, do you want me to do something? I don't understand. God, can you please just tell me something? And I just don't believe He's calling me at the moment. I'm like, God, what's so different? Why don't you call somebody else? God, I don't think I'm worthy enough, God. I don't think I'm strong enough to do what you want me to do, Father God. I don't think I'm perfect enough, Father. But the thing I love about God is He doesn't call the version of one day you'll morph into. He calls you. He sees a certain treasure in every single body. Everybody is special. And He calls everybody for their own purpose. And it's such a beautiful thing because in the Bible, it talks about God changing people's names. It talks about God taking one person to another. You guys know who Paul is, right? The great man of God, the one that read half of the New Testament. His name used to be Saul. He's Christian killing the hating Saul. And God had an amazing encounter with Saul. And He had an amazing encounter with Saul. And He changed his name to Paul, the great man of God, Paul, the one that went out and prayed for many people, the one who prayed down the jail. And then I realized that's what He did in my life. He transformed me into somebody great. And he made me realize what purpose I had in my life. And He made me realize I always had a father. Thank you.